gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of the Good Night Podcast. My name is Amer Rez. Today I'm joined by a new guest. We've been planning this podcast for like 3 months now.
Yeah, longer.
Longer.
Hard
and
to
we
get a hold of.
finally, yes, he's a very busy boy. He's a busy man. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all good.
As you know, guys, I like to have on the podcast people that I find interesting and smart. And today is no exception. Ladies and
Are you
gentlemen.
sure about that? I've seen your guests. I've seen a lot of your guests.
Also, he is one of the editors of this podcast. If you guys are like, oh man, who makes those cool reels that get thousands of views? Is this young man right here. Comedian, editor, student, the one and only, Mr. Mathew Bourjelli, everybody. Mathew Bourjelli. Woo!
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for doing the podcast. Thank you for editing also the reels.
Of course.
He's a professional editor.
Professional, yes.
I wanted to have you on the podcast, Mathew, because you're the only person I know who quit school. And then, you know what? I'll let you tell the story because he went back to school, which I find astonishing. I love that.
Okay.
So tell me, let's start with the beginning. So
Yes.
I know you had a funny experience with acid.
Yeah, I kind of dropped out of school because I went crazy on acid.
Yeah, tell me more about that.
Okay, well, mentally ill. I didn't know it at the time. Basically, I saw the metro coming one day, and I was like, oh, you should jump. Like, it wasn't a real thought.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
just like, I have OCD, so intrusive thoughts, like,
Yeah.
I took it as too serious. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should drop out, stop showing up. I was top of my class in computer science.
Yeah.
And then I was like, let me drop out.
Were you in high school or were you in CJEP?
I was in CJEP, second
You were
year
in
of CJEP. Yeah.
Second
no,
year
I
of
didn't.
CJEP.
I didn't drop out of high school. That would have been crazy.
Okay. Second year CJEP, you're like,
Yeah.
the jumping on the metro, was it pre or post acid?
Way post acid. Yeah.
Way
And I don't
post-
think it was like. I don't think it was actually suicidal. I
Okay.
just think like I had a thought that I took way too seriously. Because I feel like everyone sometimes is like, oh,
Yeah.
what if I jumped right now? And I just like, oh shit, I'm gonna kill myself if I don't leave school. Like it was just this whole spiral.
Yeah.
But I was doing acid for a while. Like I want to say like 4 or 5 months. I was 19, and I was doing mushrooms a bit, and then I tried acid one time, like a day before an exam.
You stopped caring about school.
I was immediately like I saw the universe. I was like, fuck, who gives a fuck about my grades? But then I decided to take a gap year, and then I was like, let me just stop showing up to classes.
Yeah.
Ended up getting medical leave, so it turned out okay. But
Oh, that's good.
yeah, because if not, I would have been fucked. Got expelled every day.
Yeah.
I just stopped showing up. Like I didn't tell anyone. Yeah, my parents were not happy.
Yeah? You were living at your parents', I assume?
Mhm.
19?
Yep.
What are the thoughts that let you like, because I took a year. I changed my whole life.
Yeah.
So I know the feeling, that anxiety that sits on your heart and you're like, I don't want to do this. But I knew where I wanted to go. You had no idea. You
No
didn't know
idea.
about comedy. That was way before comedy.
Way before comedy, I had long hair.
You had
I was-
hair, long hair. Wow.
My hair's going, but
No, he has gray hair. He's so handsome. Look at this guy.
but okay. Basically, the
nose.
reason why I dropped out,
Yeah.
because I was in computer science. I was like, do I want an office job, this and that? And then one day I was like reading a computer science textbook, and I was just this random old man came up to me. It was like really weird, and he just like goes, "Okay, you're studying computer science. This is what's gonna happen, and this is what's gonna happen." He kind of like laid out my career for me. Like it was like a really weird experience.
Just a
Random person. He's like,
mage
yeah,
shows up.
and he's like, okay, so after 10 years, you're going to be able to negotiate this type of salary. You're going to be able to get 8 out of 10 jobs, and you're going to climb to this ladder. And he basically laid out the 40-year career I was heading towards.
Yeah.
And it really freaked me out.
Who is this man?
I don't know. And then I see things as signs. I don't know if it's real or not. But then you needed a 30 R score to get into the program I wanted to get
Yeah.
into. And I had a 29.9.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm not meant for university. And yeah, so I did a bunch of acid. It was really helpful at first.
Yeah?
But I started doing it way too often. Like I would just be alone and just be like in my parents' basement at 2 a.m. and be like, yo, what would 3 tabs feel like right now?
Yeah.
And just fucking
I know,
go
and
crazy.
What do 3 times feel like?
I can't even describe it anymore. I feel like it's like a part of my brain that's closed.
Yeah.
But I remember certain parts. I remember like just thinking and being like, if I think about this more, I'm gonna go crazy. So like, let me stop thinking about it. I just like seeing parts of your brain that like you don't have access to normally, feeling energy. I remember one time I was staring in the mirror and I thought my ancestors were talking to me. I was just like in the mirror for hours, just watching my face.
Telling you
like,
how much money you're gonna make as a computer scientist.
no, it was more like, why are you smiling? Like, take life seriously. Like, they were yelling at me.
Well, yeah,
It's
you're
crazy
You're
shit.
Middle Eastern ancestor, of course. Yeah, but you can't listen. Listen, yes, you have to respect your ancestors, but you can't listen to them.
But-
it's like your ancestors are telling you to go into programming. I mean, and then all of a sudden AI takes over and nobody programs anymore. So you can't listen to your ancestors all the time.
I don't know. They didn't really care about the coding. But
In the sense, no, but in the sense that your ancestors, they can tell you how to deal with humans. They can't really tell you how to deal
with the economy.
with the economy or with life. Like, no, you should smile more. They didn't have cameras on their phones back then. They don't know how importance of like, hey, you should smile. It's a welcoming face. Back then, if you smiled, you were gay.
True. Also, I'm half white, so it could have been the white ancestors too.
Well, yeah,
Could
but
have been the
his
farmers.
wife is Italian.
What?
Right? The white is Italian?
No.
No?
What's zero Italian? British, Irish, and Scottish.
British, Irish, Scottish, Arab.
Yeah.
Whoa. Well, Irish are as depressed.
Phoenician.
So you're the Irish is depressed. British, I don't know.
The ruler in me.
The
winner.
The emperor. Yeah.
Scottish,
That's
just
crazy.
alcoholic, I guess.
A story when I took shrooms, and it wasn't a lot. It was like a small dose. I remember not feeling where my body stops and where the air begins.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, I'm connected to everything, in the sense that like my entity doesn't stop at my fingertip. It's everything. I'm like, wow, that's deep. And then I went back to Looney Tunes jumping and, you know.
It is weird. And like part of it was like I felt like I was figuring life out, like searching for answers.
Yeah.
And then you hear accounts of like people who know people who went schizophrenic.
Yeah.
And they were doing the same thing as me. And I really feel like I was like 1 or 2 trips away from like actually never coming back.
That's
like
good.
my last trip was like I took acid and watched The Joker.
Oof.
Really, really a bad idea in theaters, and I thought it was
In theaters?
Yeah.
Surrounded by other people?
Yeah, it was
possibly on acid as well.
horrible. And I smoked weed right before too, because I used to like love smoking weed right before the acid hit, because then it would like shatter your brain. And I thought the movie was like God telling me that this was my future. And then just like
And it's
the
not
whole-
you're not Batman.
No, it's
You're
actually
the
very
Joker.
funny. It's actually very. I used to do a joke about this, but like a few years later, I took shrooms and I watched Batman, and I think it fixed me finally. I think it finally saw the other side of the coin, because the whole like Joker movie, I was like literally believed that this was me, and literally was like in my head begging him to stop and begging him to like see the good and like please stop being evil and all this shit. And it was like really weird. And then when he killed the guy with the scissors, it like felt good.
Yeah, which I'm sorry I interrupted this. Which Joker was it? Was it
The remake, not the one with Lady Gaga.
So I haven't seen the one with Lady Gaga.
The Joaquin Phoenix.
The Walking
Yes.
Feelings. Okay.
And I was just like, that's me, like 100% that. And then so after I leave the theater with my
incel.
friend,
Mathew was an incel when he was young.
I actually really was, but still am. But I what do you call
You have
it?
a girlfriend, a woman who loves you.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, that's enough.
You know how hard it was.
You're 19. How old are you now?
25.
You're not supposed to get laid at 25.
I
Nobody wants to fuck 25-year-olds. Nobody. As a man, it's the hardest time to date.
Really?
Because you're broke. You don't have a career. You're still a child.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm funny.
Yeah,
That helps.
Yeah, of course. You're not at your peak masculine.
Okay.
You're still building. You know, you're not. You'll attract children. No offense.
But I leave the theater, and I look at my friend, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna kill him, because in my head I'm still the Joker, and I'm like imagining my life. I'm like, fuck, I have to kill him, and then I have to like just imagining being on the road, being like, okay, how much money do I have in my bank account? Go to the bank right away. This is what I do. I got to take a bus. I gotta clean. I gotta go like to the gym, shower, fucking disappear. And I look at him. I'm like, bro, I think I'm gonna kill you. And honestly, this is why he's like one of my best friends. He just looks at me. He's like, you're not gonna fucking kill me. But he said it as like he laughed. He's like, you think you could fucking kill me?
Yeah.
And then it like made me realize, I'm like, oh, I don't have to kill him. And it calmed me down. Like I was so anxious for 3 hours. Like, fuck, my life is over, because I don't want to be the fucking Joker. And like, obviously, I wouldn't have killed him. But I was like, part of me is like, if he started running, like, you know, when you run away from a dog, it'll chase you.
Yeah.
Like if he ran away from me, what if I like chased him and like attacked him? I never know. And I was like strong at the time. Like I was fucking boxing and everything. I could have hurt him. Like, so like, I don't know. I was just a bad time for me mentally. For like 2 weeks after that, I would like close my eyes and see demons and shit. Like, it definitely broke my brain, and I couldn't function in society. For
But
like
you
a
were
year.
looking for that because you said you did it multiple times.
But
you enjoyed that sense of escapism. Your life must have been terrible.
No, it wasn't an escape. My life was going well. It wasn't even escapism. I thought it was more, made me feel more alive than anything else. Made me feel like in tune. Made me feel like I was like figuring out life, getting smarter. I was meditating all the time. Like I was doing all this like other shit as well. But then I thought the acid was like the key to like figuring life out, figuring out how to be a billionaire, all this like weird shit.
It does open up, but I mean, when did you start having bad acid trips? Because for me, that's a terrible acid trip.
That's horrible. For me, it was like they were hit or miss.
Okay.
So good, like all the bad ones had a good ending,
Mm.
but this one was like a clear like, yo, you need to fucking.
And that was the last one.
I took it again. No, just because I was like,
Just
okay,
in case.
I don't want to be scared, so I took a small dose like 6 months later
Yeah.
as like a.
Let's see.
I found like a random tab and I
Yeah.
was like, okay, let me just like take one, watch a TV show, and
Yeah.
let me have a cool trip,
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, it was cool. I take mushrooms like once a year,
Yeah. How many grams? You take a big.
around 3. Nothing
Okay,
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's big. That's a lot, dude.
I took 2 in Vancouver last time. Like it was like a chocolate.
Yeah.
Biked around Vancouver, great time.
You biked around.
Like great time.
Man, you guys, I need to experience. For me, drugs, there's no fun.
Why?
Because I
What's the
take
point of doing drugs?
just thinking. Just
Thinking
thinking
is fun.
Fixing problems. Yeah. But it's not, I'm not going to go outside. The way I do drugs is I lie in my bed. I turn off the lights. I have blackout curtains. You know how I sleep. Blackout curtains.
Fucking, like you're doing like a hero dose type thing.
Yeah,
Or just in the darkness.
Even if it's like 2 grams or a gram, or I mean, the biggest dose I ever took, I think, was 4 grams, and I quit my job.
Yeah, fair.
So, the idea of being outside, surrounded by people, and look
It's
at people,
so fun, dude. One of my
even
favorite.
weed. I don't like smoking weed outside of my house.
I don't like smoking weed outside of my house because I don't know. I don't like how weed makes me interact with people.
Yeah.
I feel like I come across weird. But shrooms, I just feel like so like locked into my energy. Like the come up, I'd want to be like alone. But once I'm in the trip, I love to be around other people. I love feeling like the energy. Like I was with my friends once. We all took acid and like on Mount Royal, walked down to the movie theater and like feeling our bubble around like all the 9-to-5ers bubbles. This was pre-COVID when everyone was in offices and stuff, and just like feeling the energy, seeing things like more clearly. I really love psychedelics. It just sucks that my brain is sensitive.
Well, listen, you took enough for a lifetime based on that story.
But I miss because like I remember walking up Mount Royal on acid, and you would like when you're walking upstairs, you feel like every fiber in your leg muscle, like you just like it like turns off the filters in your brain, which is what I love about it. So I feel like that's why people like get like they feel energy or they feel God and stuff, because like your brain's always like filtering things out for you to like survive. I feel like once the filters are off, like you feel yourself blink, you feel all these other things, but then I also feel like you feel the energetic level that's always there that you can't really tap
Higher
into.
frequencies that you don't usually, because you have to block them out to live in a society that you live in.
100%.
I've heard being in nature is fantastic because, in a society you have cement wall. Nothing is natural, right?
No.
But in nature, everything is natural. So you're able to like feel all those frequencies fully, because a city life requires you to block so many things just so you're able to function normally.
There's even like little things like when you're in nature, there's no one specific place for your eyes to focus.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're in the city, your like eyes are like focusing all the time. So just that, like taking that away is just like very relaxing. Like,
Imagine doing it in pitch blackness now.
I've done it once.
It's the best.
Eh.
It's.
I like being around. I like being in nature. But being in pitch blackness is nice too. But it's like a little.
I
scary.
just like to going deep and deep and deep into my brain. That's my favorite thing. And now the way I take shrooms, I'm terrified of taking a big dose because I'm busy. I'm so busy. Like I know what I need to do. I took enough drugs to tell me where I need to. I found what's my next 5 years, what I need to do. So I like to take small dose, like a 0.3 grams. I'll take like 0.3 and I'll go to sleep, and I'll take it the way you take your car to a mechanic for an oil change. Just like I don't need to be there. Like do whatever you want. 0.3 grams. Fix whatever is causing me anxiety or stress or fear. I'm gonna go take a nap. Fix the body. Fix the mind. I'll wake up. I'm like, all right, something's gonna
I've had some beautiful trips, man. Like I remember, like I had a trip where I like bawled my eyes out for like 4 hours. It was beautiful. I was around all my boys. We were at like a spa resort.
Yeah.
Because my friend's parents had like a timeshare there or whatever, and I was going through a breakup, and like I remember just like everyone around me is laughing. We're in the sun. I just like start like leaking, like bawling, and they're all like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Guys, leave me alone. I'll handle this alone." So I'm just there bawling while they're all laughing, and like them being there made it like easier for me to just like cry. I just became like background noise to them. It's just like, yeah.
Tell me about those boys. It seems that you have lived a life with these humans. They're not comedians, right? That's your pre-comedy life.
friends. They're still all my like closest friends. Yeah. Which I think is important. I think it's so important to have friends that aren't comedians.
Yeah.
Because like otherwise you're just like basically the person who's only friends with their coworkers.
Yeah. That's what I found weird when I started comedy, is how quickly people became friends in the comedy scene. And I was like, that already? Like my friends, I've had them since probably I was like 18, 19, since I was your age. And like, these are my friends. Yeah. I have 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna make new friends. I don't have time. Yeah. And then you start comedy and you see guys hanging out. You're like, oh, of course, and then they become like best friends. And you're like, huh? What?
But that is fun too, like the relatedness of it, and like you do meet similar people.
It takes so long for me to call someone like to consider someone a friend. I need to live life.
Yeah, you need to like see them progress, see who they really are.
It just takes time. It's
Yeah.
just, but I was watching, I'm like, man, people just be, and I remember going like, am I weird for not being like best friends? Like there's people I became friends with, but not everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Gabe cut that.
No, I love Gabe. Gabe is, from when I started, Gabe and I, when we started, we weren't super close. But because he was part of the cool people.
Who was the cool people back in the day?
It was Oren, Jason Sellin,
Okay.
Gabe, Dylan Subiza. You don't know
Don't
Dylan.
know.
Sirag.
Okay.
Like these were the Sean Stenhouse. And like Jacob Greco. These people, like, they're like cool people. And I was like the weird. It never felt welcome.
Yeah.
But I like Gabe. Gabe is like was very kind. Right? And Dylan Subiza, another is just kind, good people. And now he's on the live podcast next week.
Nice.
He's my brother. Okay, so you took those mushrooms. You didn't jump on the metro.
No.
And you're like, okay, I'm gonna stop going to school.
Yeah.
Mom, Dad, I'm not going to school anymore. And your
Basic.
mom's like, Mamma mia.
They got mad and I was like, whatever, it's my choice. I'm an adult.
Yeah.
And then like COVID happened.
Okay, that was wow. It was so recent.
2019.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was like fucking 7 years ago.
Yeah, I started to get my life together and then like I was like so frazzled, like I couldn't even hold a job for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Like I don't even remember what happened. Like just like darkness in my brain. Like I just like fucking broke my head. Like I probably had serotonin syndrome. Like I probably
You probably messed up your brain, yeah.
a little bit, yeah. For sure. It definitely just like serotonin syndrome is when
So
your
how
brain
did
stops-
comedy come?
It's actually funny. My mom did an open mic. At
Your
the
mom
Nest.
what?
She like tried it as like a bucket list thing.
I'm trying to think who's your mom, like Sharon Beaumont. Who's his mom?
Yeah, my mom's on stage talking about black dick. Yeah, no.
Your mom
She did an open mic.
No way. That's crazy.
So I went to watch.
And you're like, I'm funnier than her.
Actually, I saw her do better than half the fucking comedians on the lineup that I'm not gonna name, but I still know some of them. And I saw my mom do better talking about her fucking IBS. So I was like, okay, let me try this.
Your mom is Kira Carlton.
Honestly, my mom crushed. I'm not even kidding. Like shit, we still have the video. My mom did it 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so. I meant what's her? Can I ask what's her? Do I know her?
No, she tried comedy through. Like maybe you saw her at the
Yeah?
Nest, but I don't know if you were doing the Nest back then or whatever.
Is she a Bourjelli?
No,
Okay.
Quebec, bro.
Quebec.
We don't take the last names here, but so yeah. Then I think Oren. It's funny. Oren hosted her first open mic
Yeah?
and hosted my first open mic.
Aw.
But so then I watched the mic and I'm like, I always loved comedy. Like I thought the lifestyle was so fun. Like traveling, you work 2 hours a
Yeah.
day, which I'm learning isn't the
No,
case.
it's not.
It's way harder than
18 hours a day work. Yeah.
But I just like the idea of it. And then I saw people do it and I was like, I think I'm funnier than these people. I don't know. It's kind of like, they seem like so structured, their jokes. It seems kind of shit.
Yeah.
So then I signed up to an open mic, did it, obviously fell in love immediately.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't do it for like 8 months because like the day I started open mics, they introduced COVID passports.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not fucking getting this vaccine. So I had to wait.
Oh, you didn't get the vaccine?
No.
Oh, I only got it to do comedy.
Yeah, I see. I did one open mic, but I'm like,
It's so funny how money forces me to,
yeah.
like, because I'm like, I need the money. Like I'm, in the sense, once you decide that I want comedy to be a source of income,
Yeah.
you start cutting other. I'm like, well, I need to do this so I can get the $40-$50 from hosting a show or
Yeah.
whatever. You know, so you're like, I guess I need to get the vaccine, and so I got the
See,
vaccine.
and in my mind, I was like, I'm young. I don't have any responsibilities. It's up to us to like stand up against this bullshit,
Yeah.
which I thought it was bullshit. Whatever. We don't have
Yeah.
to get into the whole
Oh,
vaccine.
yeah, I see what you
But
mean.
I
Now,
really-
in 2020 hindsight, yeah, it was bullshit.
At the time, I just knew it was bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, fuck this. Like, there's no chance.
Of course,
And
a
I
guy
also
who took 600 tabs of acid. Like, man, the government, of course.
no, but I do love the government. Anyways, I do. I like this Carney guy. But
You do?
I actually really
He
like
has
it.
evil eyes.
I know,
Fine.
but I love it. Bro.
There's no white.
I don't give a fuck.
Look at his eyes,
Bro, I don't care.
He's the devil.
He's doing shit for
Again,
Canada.
I have no
don't
idea
care.
who he is. He is for me. He's like Sydney Sweeney.
Okay.
I know what she looks like.
Uh.
I never heard her voice.
Really?
Mike, what's it? Mark Carney.
Yeah.
I know what he looks like. I never hear him.
Honestly,
I've heard
I
him
didn't
speak.
vote for him.
I think this is
voted
how he speaks.
I vote, but I just see like the way
Liberal.
He is. Yeah, he's like a little. He's like, but he's not even liberal. That's the funniest part. This guy is like so conservative. 100%. He's like secretly like hates everything that's going on in the Liberal
He's
Party.
just an older white guy. They all get conservative. That's
But,
what
like,
happens.
I don't. I voted for Pierre, but I'm like,
You voted for Pierre.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I saw him on Jordan Peterson. I was like, this is my guy.
that's my guy.
But no, I liked what Pierre was saying. But whatever. Carney, I think, is handling himself well. I mean,
I have no idea. Listen,
I try to
Canada
pay
is
attention.
never that bad. We're lucky. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
it's not great. I know it's not. The thing is, it's
But
not that bad.
But this is Canada.
No, I know, but like, what bothers me
Yeah.
is that like settling for that because we could be the best country in the world. We could the
Here's the
amount of
thing.
resources we have.
Yeah.
How well educated everybody is.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
just
but
how big it
that's-
is. The fact that we have America next to
What
us.
do you want? What's missing?
We need a crazy economy.
Why?
We need everyone balling.
You understand? For balling, you need slaves. You need.
No, you don't. Look at
Saudi,
Switzerland.
look at Saudi Arabia.
We should be
Switzerland,
Norway.
It's all money laundering.
We should be Norway, Switzerland, Sweden. We should
We're
be
too
one of
big.
those. 'Cause
We're too big
no,
for
we're
that.
not.
Yes, we are.
See, we just why?
No,
Says who?
because Canada is perfect, and I'll explain why. Because we're not that ambitious. We're smart enough to know this is good.
Nah, we
We'll
need way
complain.
better. Dude, we need
We'll-
way better. We need the government to stop wasting our money. Especially
Yeah.
Quebec. Quebec is so disgusting.
Yeah,
with how
why?
they waste their money.
How do they waste their money?
Bro, what do we... there's no doctors. What am I paying all... Like, there's no doctors.
What taxes? You barely pay that.
Hey, bro, listen. Bro, I pay 30 cents every liter of gas. What are we doing this
Yeah.
for? For who?
Well, look, we have electricity.
Okay. I mean, I think we have electricity. That's your threshold.
We have no, but life is good. You walk down the street, you feel safe.
That's fair.
Only the government has weapons.
But it's like, why are we settling?
It's because that's the Canadian mentality.
I
Unfortunately,
don't like it, and I think we could evolve
But
from
that's the Canadian mentality. If you want to be a superstar, you go to America.
But fuck America.
Justin Bieber was killing it. He was living, but he's like, I want to be the best. So he
But
went
why-
to
why don't
Russell
we- why don't
Peters
we create
went
a
to
country here
America.
where you don't have
Jim
to leave?
Carrey went to
Yeah.
America. Canada harbors comfort.
No, but it shouldn't. And it's like, it's also not comfortable for the average family right now.
Yes, compared to maybe like 30 years ago, I'll give you that. The times are tougher, blah, blah, blah. But you got to compare. Where else can you go to feel that comfort?
That's true.
That's the thing.
But like,
The
we
whole-
could.
The lizards that control the world are squeezing everybody's necks pretty much equally. You know what I mean?
But like,
So, what are you gonna do?
for one, I don't know. I just feel like we could be a great country full of like
Yes.
rich people.
Yeah, we are full of rich people. The thing about Canada is that
Or
we
like,
don't-
we're not
the
like-
rich people don't show the riches because I told you Canada harbors like, hey, look, I have a house.
I'm saying
We
the
got-
average person
Canada
should
is
be
like
rich.
the Corolla of the
Yeah,
world.
but the average person should be rich here. Why not?
We are rich compared to the world.
I know, but
The
it's
average Canadian
But
is
why? Like, there's no reason for us to be diminishing, and we are.
Yeah, but the patriotism is gone. The whole world is ran by like 30 oligarchs who control the whole world.
Yeah.
So if you really want to do that, you need to start chopping heads and guillotining.
See, I don't think so.
I think so.
See, I
You
think
need-
that
you
mentality.
need a big
I don't think that's true.
revamping of society, and I don't know.
Nah, you
I'm just
need-
happy to tell jokes and get thousands of views. That's all.
You need peaceful protests, and people need to believe that change is possible, and then you need to just not.
We
stand for
had
shit.
peaceful protests. We had the Wall Street protests. Remember?
That's not us. That's the states.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
was like, hey, billionaires, stop screwing the whole world. That was the whole what was the name of the protest?
Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy Wall Street. And Wall Street got scared. And what did they do? They squeezed even more on the billionaires. They're like, oh, we don't want a revolution, so we'll, oops, COVID. Oh, look, oops.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
But we'll see.
And
We'll
the
see
time
with
they-
everything with AI. Like honestly, I'm always optimistic.
I'm optimistic as well. I think AI. I know there's so much hate for AI in the city, and like in the artist scene that we live in. I'm a big fan. I think people. That's the new conservative, in the sense that you never know where your conservatism comes from. The older generation of artists who are like AI. I'm like, oh, you're the new conservative, instead of the same way. Let's say our parents were like, what? New genders? What is this? The new generation are like, what? AI? It's the same.
Yeah.
People just get conservative as they grow older. But I think I love AI.
But I think if AI gets designed, like where people will like not be able to lie about things, you'll see like the real information behind things.
Yeah.
Like studies won't be able
But
to be
lying
warped.
is so fun. I hope we can continue to lie.
No, but I mean on a grand scale of like
Dude, do you know how many videos I make with me with great hair? Just thick.
AI is not that good yet.
You can spot it. You're like,
It's not real,
that's
bro.
not
I don't
real.
think it'll. Once that happens, then it's super intelligent. Dude.
It's giving me a good set of hair. The next day, the AI is gonna be sentient. Like, hello world, I am fully awake. We need that much technology. We need Nvidia to work really hard right after giving me hair. That's funny.
But I think AI is part of the reason why I went back to school though. So I'm just like I've always wanted to like study.
Well, let's explain.
Yeah.
So,
wait, so my mom did the open mic.
Yeah.
I tried it. I applied to school. I didn't get in, and like kind of I just didn't get. I applied to one school.
yeah,
I didn't get in. I was like, university's not for me. I just started comedy. I'm like, I guess this is my new
yeah.
life. And I didn't really like question that thought. But like I always wanted to study like cognitive science, which is psychology and computer science in the same program with like philosophy. It's like a really cool like interdisciplinary program. So yeah, now I'm going back to school for that because I love psychology. Like I loved computer science. I just don't want to work as a coder. But like I think I was just limited in the way I was thinking. Where it's like, oh, if I finish this degree, I'm gonna be stuck for 40 years, which is just not how life works.
No,
but I was like a kid, and like I don't know. My girlfriend's helping me like think better because like I have OCD. I think stupid.
A woman is helping you think.
Honestly, yeah. I got a smart one. These Egyptians are smart, but no.
Build the pyramids over there.
Yeah, they built the pyramids.
Joking. We have female listeners. I gotta stop doing with my misogynistic joke. I keep losing them slowly and
It's funny.
slowly.
Egyptians built the pyramids, and now mine is just helping me not be retarded. You know, what a fall from grace. Now it's like, hey,
That's the amount of intelligence you need to help you.
Yeah.
Like, that's how hard it
you
is.
need like one of the greatest civilizations to like be like, hey Mathew, 1 + 1 is 2. You know.
How is she helping you with your thought process?
Well, like, I was like debating going back to school or not. I'm like, I want to do comedy. She's like, okay, if let's say you went to school 4 years ago and you graduated now, would it be easier or harder for you to do comedy?
Yeah.
Like, actually, it would be easier if I could get a remote job and like be able to travel and like, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, that's like a weird like. I think I'm just like in my head. I'm like, fuck. If I go to school, I'm quitting comedy. It's just like that black and white thinking.
You have to
But yeah, I get
Here's the
stuck
thing.
in these thought loops, and I need someone in my life, whether it's a
follow
therapist or a girlfriend.
follow your bliss.
Yeah.
That's my advice. Follow. If I were to be your old uncle, follow your bliss. If there's interest in this domain, all right, just follow your bliss, follow your interest. Like, oh, this is interesting. Maybe you'll graduate and be like, I don't want to work in this. I just wanted to learn it.
Yeah.
And all that knowledge will make you such a better
More well-rounded
comedian.
for sure.
You know, you're clearly, you're not a dumb guy. You bring out thoughts on stage that are maybe not as well developed because you're still young, but they're very interesting.
And also,
sounded like
I
an
felt
insult, but-
no. I see what you're saying. Like it's hard to like articulate them.
Yeah, but that's because you have these thoughts, and you just need your life experience to express them. So that's why I have no doubts about the great. Whatever you decide to do, I think you're gonna be great. Yeah. Whether it's comedy, whether it's cognitive, what do you call it?
Cognitive science.
Cognitive
It's
science.
just the science of like
think.
thinking, which is so cool. Like how do computers think? How do humans think? Like learning about brain structures is like sick.
Can you enlighten us?
I mean, I don't know much right
Oh,
now.
okay. Yeah.
I took CJEP courses, but
Okay.
like no, honestly, just learning about like what motivates people. Like how do people
and
think?
what motivates people?
People want to feel like they're in control of their own lives, and they want to feel like they're related to other people doing it.
Say that again. They want to.
They want to feel like they're controlling their lives. They want to feel like they're good at things, and they want to feel like there's other people around them, kind of like who are similar, doing the same things. It's like some theory, yeah. And then emotions are a motivator, and like understanding how emotion works, and like I feel like all this.
Is
stuff
there a
like,
use for emotions? Because that's a big debate I have with my girlfriend. I think emotions.
You think they're like outdated software?
It's no, not outdated. I find emotions are good for nurturing, but not for growth.
Okay.
Is there a difference between emotions and feelings?
Yeah, but I don't like emotions is like a short-lived but like physical mental process. Feeling I feel like is more like general, like mood, affect.
I find
Maybe I think I forget what it said exactly, but I think feeling encompasses like emotions.
so. Okay, so under feelings you can put emotions.
Yes.
And emotion is something instant, like
Yes.
like in awe, to be in awe in something.
Is awe? I think awe might be an emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like have you been in awe many times in your life?
Yeah. I saw a lot of cool things traveling.
Yeah, because I know.
Like I
See
saw
how I brought it up.
I saw like a mosque in Turkey where I was like, holy shit! I've seen some churches.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of cool shit.
Which is it? The Hagia Sophia. Yeah.
I was like being inside of it and just seeing.
You went
how it is,
inside too.
like,
Did you go with both of them?
yes.
Nice, aren't they? It's crazy. It's like an LSD trip.
It's
The,
so
the
weird.
one with the.
I was in awe at the Vatican for sure.
You went to the
Yeah,
Vatican,
yeah, sick.
bro.
Bro, I was like billions of dollars are around me. But wait, before we talk
Yes.
about this, I just want to. I do think emotions are very important.
Yeah.
I think we're like. they get like deemed as like a weakness or something you have to overcome. But I don't think that. I think they're like signals that you should listen to and not ignore. So it's like if you feel sad, it's like who knows if that sadness is like valid or not. But you being sad is your body trying to tell you something, and like express certain things that you can't explain in language. And like emotions do serve a purpose. Like they're all like they serve social purposes. They serve motivational purposes. Like anger, the main reason for anger to exist is when something's in your way and it gives you energy to like overcome it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, back in the day it was violence. Like if if you were in a tribe and someone attacked you, you want to feel angry. Like you need that anger to fucking. And now it's like, if your rights are being encroached on, you feeling angry is good because that'll give you the energy. If you were just like emotionless, there'd be nothing in you, nothing driving you.
No, I disagree with you.
Really?
This because I know where I'm going.
But so, why do you want to even go there?
Because this is what I want.
But why?
I don't know.
You feel it.
Sure, but it's not in the sense that along the way I'll feel sad, I'll feel happy, I'll feel proud, I'll feel ashamed, I'll feel anger, I'll feel alone. I cannot let positive or negative feelings get in the way of where I want to go.
But why do you even want to get there? Because when you get there, you think you'll feel good?
No, I enjoy the process. I enjoy the.
That's an emotion.
I guess so.
Like,
but just that the negative feelings, I can't let them stop me.
I'm not saying you should.
Yeah.
But it's like negative feelings are there for a reason.
Yeah, but sometimes, in the sense that they come from your childhood, that they come how you ate that day and how well you slept.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh man, like
I know, but if you're having negative emotions because of you're not eating well and you're not sleeping well, it's your body being like, hey, eat well and sleep well.
Eat well and sleep well.
You know, like it could be that simple. It doesn't have to be this whole complex thing of like you have to fix your childhood. But it's like if you feel sad all the time, like that's not good. You shouldn't. You're not meant to. Of course not. Yeah. If you feel angry all the time, like something's in there, and you have to deal with your emotions. If not, they'll subconsciously like ruin your life.
I'm an old man.
You can't. I'm telling you, that's how that's how people get fucking heart attacks at 50. Man.
I'm a very happy guy. Okay. My girlfriend doesn't agree with me, but I'm
like the person closest to me doesn't agree with me. But I'm happy.
The person who spends hours talking to every day, he's like, no, but I'm very content. I think I figure it out. Once you figure it out, you're like, I'm not gonna waste time. It's like the best feeling ever to wake up with a purpose every day.
100%.
Oh,
being aimless sucks. I've been aimless a few times in my life.
Well, you're supposed to be aimless. It's a good thing that you're aimless. It's the best thing at your age when you're young to be aimless, because you have no idea where you want to go. So you poke here, you poke there, you poke there, and then if you're lucky, you figure out where you want to go, and you just choo-choo, and just put that train into that in motion. It's the best feeling ever.
But I do think best feeling ever.
I guess so.
It's all
maybe I guess I found the feeling that I want to feel, and anything else is just getting in the way. Also, listen, dude, I used to be an engineer, so I hung out with like heavily autistic people, and I kind of developed that feeling, like not feeling, but I developed this math vibration mentality, or like just math science. There's no emotions in math and science, so that's a great feeling. This is why engineers they're not like good boyfriends, or because we try to see the female emotion, like what's the problem I need to fix, what's the equation I need to apply.
See, I'm so emotional.
Yeah,
I'm a very emotional person. I like it. I feel like it's important. It helps with girls.
Yeah, I guess
being emotionally intelligent is like, oh.
Yeah, that emotional intelligence is something that is it's a lot of fine. Okay, I have a feeling.
See, I'm never like that. I actually I think that was the psychedelics as well, because I used to be like super heady, super just overthinking everything, and I still intellectualize a lot of things, but I do feel like you have to get to the roots of your emotions. If not, they're gonna like drive you crazy. And like, do you know like about like split brains?
Please explain. Okay,
so there's people when they have seizures, an old thing they used to do is they used to split their brain so the left and the right couldn't talk. So like if you would read something, this is like let's say you would read something on the right, you wouldn't be able to then write it with your right hand. So it's like basically I'm like messing it up a little bit, but basically like they would split people's brains and they would like read instructions, and the part of them that would read instructions would be a different part of the brain than the part of them would be able to think about like why they did something. So the instructions would say like, walk to the other side of the room. Then they would walk to the other side of the room and they'd be like, why'd you do that? And the part of their brain that would have been able to answer doesn't get the information that they read the instructions. But they don't say, I don't know. They say like, oh, I wanted to see the view. Or, oh, my legs were tired. They'll invent a reason. So it's like you got to be careful with emotions because you might think that you're thinking it through and you might think you're not being emotional, but the whole time it could be like you are lying to yourself and you're making up a reason and like you have these deep desires that you haven't dealt with. So I think like whether or not you think emotions are useful, you have to like deal with them. If not, like because some people like anger controls their whole life, and like anger is like a great mask for other emotions because it's like one of the only emotions you're allowed to feel.
Anger?
Like, yeah, as men, like
Yeah.
you're really not allowed to like cry.
Oh, I cry all the time.
That's good.
Every day, tears come
Maybe
down my
that's
eyes.
maybe that's too much,
Dude. You know, there's a lot of people that say that the algorithm is trying to, kill humanity, blah, blah, blah. Dude, my algorithm is pushing me to make babies.
Really?
Because every day I open my Instagram and it's just reels of babies and happy dads.
Okay, nice.
And I'm looking at this, I'm like, I want to have a baby. Like, I want to have a family. And then it's big-titted whores. So both of them are pushing me to,
Yeah.
like, you got to have sex. So it's, I don't know, man. I do feel like I just, I tear up.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
it's good. It's good to feel emotions.
As I said, there's no, I don't think that I have big spikes of, I'm very, there is a variation up and down, but it's not, it's a small variation of, because I'm like, I can't spend too much time. Like yesterday night, I had a terrible night. I didn't sleep well. I had really dark thoughts, but I'm like, all right, okay, I have dark thoughts.
Yeah. It's part of it. Yeah.
It's part of it. I'm like, okay, I woke up. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be sad today.
Yeah, and I think it is good.
But
too,
I'm gonna still do my work. I'm gonna call clubs to book rooms. I'm gonna work.
Yeah.
But I'm like, all right, I'm gonna. So this is how I process.
But that's good too because you can't let your emotions control you.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I say they're not important.
Yeah.
I should have. If I were to rephrase, like I can't let, because it will just stop me for where I want to go.
Yeah, but I think too many people are unaware of their internal world, and that like is really bad because it makes you less empathetic. It makes you less like you don't know what you want to do, and we kind of just like get stuck and like
They make them to be not connected to their internal world makes them less empathetic. You find?
I think so.
I think if they're too connected to their internal world, they forget how to connect with other people. No.
I feel like your capacity to connect with yourself dictates how much you can connect with other people.
Here's why I say this. If you meet like autistic people, there's some in the scene that we work with. They don't know how to be polite. They don't know how to ask for something. They just that idea of like building a human to human connection is very foreign to them because they're very into their own world. They wear headphones all the time because they just don't want anything from the outside to connect to them. That's what I meant. Like, I'm surprised because they're very connected to their inside world.
But are they?
Well, I'm assuming they. What are they connected? If they're not connected to the outside,
I could be wrong, but
they're
I
not
do
connected to
feel
the
like
inside.
autistic people aren't super aware of the emotions they're feeling. But autism is different. It's just like a lack. Like that's like a mental illness. Like it's like you can't. I don't know if it's an illness. I don't want to get in trouble. But it's like you don't pick up on social cues, and that makes it harder to connect with people. But I do feel like they long for like a connection with people.
Yeah,
I think so.
I don't know. The autistic people, I find that they just it's a universe all by itself. Every time I meet an autistic person, again in engineering, you see many of them, and in comedy, you see a couple of them. You're like, yow, that is a yow. They're in different. But for me, it's like a universe. It's like a galaxy.
Yeah, I have no idea about autism. That is interesting, but I think like for the regular person, like the fact that I like, if you like know how you feel, then I feel like you'll understand how someone else is feeling. You know?
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
If you're in your like, but I don't. When I say your own world, I don't mean like you're always thinking about yourself. I feel like it's more like you're able to feel what you're feeling.
Okay.
That's
In your own body.
In your own body. Like,
because for me, in your own world is that inner world.
I don't mean
that
dans la
create.
lune.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mean like in your own stories and like because then you're like stuck in your head.
You're feeling
you're feeling things. You're aware of things.
Yeah,
it's important.
Some people feel more than I. You know that the George Carlin has a joke where when you're driving on the street and if someone is going faster than you, he's stupid, and if someone's going if someone's going faster than you, he's a maniac, and if someone's going slower than you, he's an idiot. He's too slow. I feel the same way with feelings. Anybody who feels more than me, I'm like, just get out, just get over it, And someone who doesn't feel anything, these guys are a robot. So it's the same analogy, but with feelings. That's how I live my life.
No, I want to feel more. Like I feel like it'll help with comedy, if anything.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like what comedy is for me is just like an expression of like this thing in my chest. Like I really feel like it like doesn't have much to do with like my thoughts. I just feel like it's like this, like when I hear like a really emotional song, it makes me feel a way, and I'm like, I want to do this in comedy. Like
When you're
however
saying-
they're putting
when you're
this.
choking a girl like you're wiping the toilet.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
but it's
what
like
you-
a feeling of like all this like it's an emotion. Like all my
Yeah.
comedy is just like emotions.
all my comedy comes initially from like a feeling of sorrow.
Mm.
I would say that's the most like sorrow is like you just let go.
Mm.
Like sorrow, sadness,
Yeah.
and yeah. Was there anything else? Yeah, mostly sorrow or sadness or a little self-hate. For me, self-hate is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because self-love is even more hilarious. Like self-love. I don't believe in self-love. I believe in self-hate control. But anyways, so in the sense that like all these feelings toward, because they're nothing really, and they make me laugh. Sorrow is funny for me because you're like, oh, I'm getting older. It's all dying. We're all dying. So why not laugh about the process of dying, basically? So
That's
it's like, what is that feeling? What is the?
I don't
Like,
know.
let's break down one of your jokes. Give me a joke that you don't mind.
Well, let's break down one of my jokes. The fact I have jokes where I don't like that I'm 25. I don't feel like I'm a man. Like I feel inadequate. I
Yeah,
feel like,
yeah.
That's like a feel of like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny. And then for me, it's like I'm dying. My whole body is breaking
Yeah.
down. I feel too much my age. I feel too.
That's funny. I don't feel at all my age. I'm like, I fucking like turned 25. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? When did this happen? When did I become a man?
Yeah,
Like, cause like I feel like at 21, people still like,
you're still young.
I'm still young, but like
Yeah.
at 20, I feel like 19, 20, like people when they see you, they're seeing a kid.
Yeah,
Now I'm 25, so like people like at the grocery store don't see me as a kid the same way they did 4 years ago. But
Yeah.
like it's a gradual process that you kind of like realize all at once.
you're,
I
you're
feel
a
like
young man.
Yeah, I feel like
You're-
people
yeah.
have to deal with it at different times. Like Josh spoke about this back in the day because he went bald young. Like he
Yeah.
went bald at fucking 17.
Yeah,
And like I feel like being bald just makes people interpret you different for
Yeah.
sure. And like to deal with that at 17 is fucking crazy.
yeah.
Like things that like I feel like it's like changed. So it's like that.
You haven't had
uncomfortable
that. Because him going bald at 19.
I
or
feel like
at
I'll never
17,
have that. That's a
it-
crazy experience.
It's like your grandparent fighting in the World War II.
It's
They come back completely different. You know what I mean? That's Normandy, the beaches of Normandy. That's going bald at 17 is like the beaches of Normandy. You don't come back
Yeah.
the same. You're a completely different man. The way you stare at the world,
Yeah.
there's something in your eyes that just that is gone. Yeah. Yeah, it's balding changes. Yeah. I call it my bald mitzvah. You know,
Like, did you notice like a black and white change with people how they
of
treated
course.
you? Okay.
I look like now I'm fat, so I just look fat. But when I was like 70 pounds lighter, and I had I look like a criminal. I look like
I could see you with face tattoos.
dude. I look at
If
the
you had
joke.
sleeves, you would look like actually very
yeah.
criminal. Yeah.
I remember because I would smile on stage because if I didn't smile, because I have a very angular face, so it was like all angles and high cheekbones and like super lean. I look like a friendly neo-Nazi because I'm like, hi guys, yeah, my mom. Oh. So yeah, and yeah, the thing I've noticed the most once I became bald is the type of woman you attract is completely different.
Okay.
Is like the type of woman you attract when you have long, luscious hair versus the type of woman you attract when you shave your head. Two different humans.
Better or worse?
Different. They're completely
More
different.
mature.
It's not maturity. Is like an appetite for danger.
Okay.
I think like when I was in my
Because
30s.
when I think danger, I think Amer Rez.
Yeah, bitch. Who's the Joker now? When you're young and you shave your head, you look tough. When you're old and you shave your head, you look like their dad. So that's the.
Okay.
So when I was in my 30s and I would like date two in their 20s, they're like, ooh, he's tough. You know, I boxed. I was in shape. I had a shaved head. I have a resting creep face. I have a joke about it. So they're like, ooh, he's so dangerous. I could tell. But now it's like, oh, it looks like my dad. that's the evolution. But yeah, completely different. Like women that would never look at me when I like some girls looked at me with hair. They're like, oh, I would never.
But then you're
You
bald.
know, you're
and
like
they're
a pussy with hair. You're like a little metrosexual.
Yeah.
But now you're like, oh no, you look like a man.
Yeah, no, I'm scared of going bald. I have the Rogaine going.
Yeah, you use Rogaine. Can I have a look?
See, like
Buddy,
this.
you look great.
No, but this is thinning. This is going like this. This is thinning. Like
You look great.
I know, but it's happening. It's gonna happen at some
yeah,
point.
is
Like,
your dad's bald?
my mom's side is. You get it from the X chromosome.
Is it true though?
It is true.
100%.
Yeah.
Has it been proven?
That's the reason why women don't go bald.
No, but has it been proven that it comes from the mom's
Yes,
side,
it's
the
a set of
balding?
genes in the sex chromosomes. So you know how like girls are XX, guys
Yes.
are XY.
Hey, don't bring this conservative view of what is a woman on this very
I
woke
took a biology class. Okay? This is what I-
listen, it's my fault. I apologize. I didn't ask you your gender before the beginning. What pronouns we can use with you when we start this podcast?
The best.
The best.
But so like
Yeah.
it's like okay, whatever. You need two.
But what's your biggest fear of turning bald? Let's see if I can help you out with this.
It's just like what you said, like the way people like. It'd be weird to be treated differently.
Shave? Have you ever shaved your head?
Yeah,
And
I didn't like it.
you don't like it?
No.
With your cute little face, you don't like having a shaved
I
head?
had a crazy beard. No, I don't like with the shaved head. No, I like having hair. I feel like it makes me more approachable.
It does make you extremely approachable.
It helps on stage.
I hope not. 'Cause-
Well, like me, because I say like,
well, you're still young,
Yeah,
so you have this cute, and you have this cute little voice when you can't have this voice when you on stage. Hello, hello. You're one of the few people that gets a laugh out of saying hello.
it's
to
my
the crowd.
favorite thing.
It's just
my
I'm like
favorite
he
thing.
found it. That's your first album. It's gonna be hello. That's it's. I would name
Yeah.
it hello personally. If I were you, just hello, hello, and then people laugh, and then all the
I know
dark.
how the set's gonna. Cause sometimes the hello doesn't get a laugh, and I'm like, oh, I gotta work for this one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like a fun thing to do.
Yeah, it's you found it. I always love the first thing that comes out of people's mouths on stage, and your hello is. I remember Harrison had one of his goes, "Showtime."
Yeah.
That's so funny. But I'm a very energy guy. I like high energy in the room, so that's why I say like, "All right, guys, how's everybody doing tonight?" Woo!
I'm so low energy. I can't.
Yeah, but it's
Everybody
everybody has a
It's
different.
who you are.
Yeah,
That's what's cool about comedy. It's like
you're more low energy on stage than you are in conversations. I find
Yeah.
like this is high energy. You're moving. Your Italian is coming out.
I'm no Italian, bro.
I
Stop.
don't
I
know.
hate that people think I'm Italian, bro. It bothers me so much.
Bourjelli.
But there's no J in Italian. People don't know this.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's no J in the Italian alphabet.
Really?
Yeah. So Italians know I'm not
So
Italian.
how do they call the Jew? How do you call?
I think they call them devils or something. I
No, but how do they go?
don't know. Jew's an English word though.
Jewish is Yahudi in Arabic.
Yahudi.
Jew.
It's such a funny word.
Yahudi.
Yahudi.
Yahoo.
I don't know. Like imagine being at war with Yahudis.
I do not. I've lived it. I don't want to be. I don't need to imagine. I want peace.
Wait,
in
were
this
you
world.
there during the Civil War?
Yeah. I lived 11
90s?
years. 11 years. Yeah, I was born in 83. I left in 94.
Oh shit!
So I lived 11 years of war.
Fuck, you were in Lebanon with my dad.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm your dad. How was your
So
dad?
he's 52.
Okay, so he's like a few
Yeah.
years. He's 10 years younger. Older
He was
than me.
there until 19. So like
Yeah.
you guys were there the whole.
Oh my God. So yeah, literally we left pretty much the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He left,
Does he share his stories of
Some of them, yeah.
such as? Can you share?
Yeah, it's like it's just weird to me how normal it is for people that grow up in war.
Yeah.
Like he's like, yeah, I went to a different school every year because we had to move. Like this was like the safe area for Christians, and this was the safe
Yeah.
area for Christians. So it's just like how normal it is to him weirds me out.
Yeah.
And like one time he went to his car and the bomb went off like nearby, so he had no windows on his car for a few months.
Yeah,
And like
the apartment of my buildings, like where I lived,
Hmm.
then all the windows were gone. So there was like plastic sheets on all
Yeah.
the windows because you can't. You put the glass and then another explosion just 2 kilometers away. Just a sound wave breaks up all the glass. Yeah,
And it's fucking like, it's to me like the weirdest thing is when he tells stories, it's normal.
yeah,
It's just he grew up. There happened to be a war, but like when you're in a war, it's always looming. But it's not like you're gonna like get attacked every day.
no.
It's like this month there's like the bombardments. This month you're in school.
That's why my feelings toward feelings is so because I saw my mom, I saw my grandma, I saw my neighborhood. Just you have to like to move forward. You cannot dwell too much on your feelings.
Yeah.
So that's why I get my like, just who gives a shit? Let's just keep moving forward. That's why feelings for me are not like, oh, what am I feeling right now?
But then you think about like a war, and a war is caused by feelings.
Yeah, sure.
Like,
Like it's power. It's all power.
But the want for power,
Sorry,
like the want for power,
Yeah.
like that's an emotion. Like that's
Yeah.
not a like.
but
That's
that's
not logical.
war is the most human thing,
Yeah.
animalistic thing we still have.
It's crazy.
Like I can't wait in 300 years when the aliens are gonna come. You're gonna have to justify war.
Yeah.
Like, we used to kill each other for war.
It's horrible. And it's like, it's hatred.
It's my
anger.
least favorite thing on this planet.
Yeah.
Is war. It's, oh my God. We should do everything in our power to avoid war, which is usually war.
That's
to avoid war. Sometimes you have to go to war.
It's determined from war. It's just like America having nukes like stops anyone from invading it. We can't give everyone. It's just it's really sad.
It's the worst thing.
Yeah.
It's if I could change one thing on this planet, I would stop wars. Just make people not have the need, like, because you could still have that need when you meet a CEO who's like this guy 200 years ago would have been a great general in the army of Genghis Khan or whatever, but now he's a CEO of a company trying to dominate the world with Coca-Cola. So there is like these humans, those psychos who just want to be the best and they want to you could still put it other other than murdering people.
But no, it is,
and chopping heads.
You see it at like every level, like just or territorial, like at like the lowest level. Like I work at a coffee shop, and because we started closing early, I started coming in an hour early, and like how mad the other person got that I was taking that 1 hour out of her schedule. Like we're territorial at every level. Like fucking 1 hour of a fucking schedule at a coffee shop, and she's like, "How? Like you're encroaching on me." And I feel like that feeling, it's so noticeable in comedy. Like I remember starting a show, and someone who had a show at the same time, like 2 streets away, was like, "Are you think that's a good idea to start a show on a Monday?" I'm just like, so it's so like built into us, and I do feel like most people aren't violent.
Yeah.
But because people are violent, those violent people are going to use violence, and it just causes violence, Like you only need one murderer in a tribe of 1,000 people for for it to cause significant damage. I think it's the same way, like, and if 8 billion people, you have 20 million violent motherfuckers who want to conquer people.
Violent people don't bother me as much as really charismatic people who will get you to do things on their behalf. These are, for me, the most terrifying people. Violent people, if someone's violent, you can put them in a prison.
Yeah.
People don't usually follow violent people that easily. But a charismatic leader who's able to move a group, like a large group of human for his benefit, these are... Genghis Khan alone would have not conquered most of the world. Hitler would have not gotten... But he was able to move group of people to do his bidding. These are the people that terrify me.
And then those biddings are violent.
Always.
Yeah.
Because the easiest way to get something is through violence.
Yeah.
Like, let's say there's a piece of chocolate, and I want this piece of chocolate.
If you're willing to hurt me for it,
and I'm like,
yours.
That's the easiest way to eat. It's the simplest, most stupidest thing. Just, boy.
But I have no respect for anyone who uses violence for anything. Like, genuinely. It's like disgusting.
I mean, there's always a purpose.
Unless it's to stop other but like
someone attacks your girlfriend.
Violence
or
for
wife
non-violence is sure.
Yeah.
But violence for anything other than a threat to you is just like grow up. I don't know. We're in the 21st century. Yeah. Like we've been to fucking space. Like humanity, it just bothers me that like how much we could actually do and how much like greed just ruins everything. Greed
is terrible. Yeah. And the thing is, you need somewhat a bit of selfishness to succeed in life. It's at one point, in the sense, you need to. I want to focus on my career. I'm not gonna help I'm gonna put all my time. We all have time. Like we have a certain amount of hours a day. So am I gonna put this on myself, or am I gonna put it for someone else, or? I
don't think it's selfish to become a better person.
It's not question. I'm not talking about becoming a better person. To be like a successful, whatever.
Okay, but to become successful, you a lot of times have to become better. Like, let's say you're like waking up at noon and you're playing video games all the time. Stopping that to become successful, you're becoming better.
Yeah.
I think in being successful, it allows you to help people more. Like a doctor can be seen as successful, but he's also seen as helping people. So I don't know where the line is of like selfishness.
In the sense that when I talk selfishness, is that you will sacrifice friendship time, you will sacrifice family time, you'll sacrifice girlfriend time, and they'll be like, "Hey, this is good. Like, go spend time with your mom or whatever." And you're like, "No, I gotta work."
Yeah.
So that's what I meant by selfish. Okay. That's what I meant by selfish. It will steal you from, again, helping others or being there for others. That's I'm feeling it right now because I'm like sacrificing so much and
just working all the time.
Just working all the time. That's all I do.
But you like it.
I like working. I love more than anything to be fully focused on something.
Does it bother you? Do you ever like
to be fully focused on something?
Do you ever feel like you're missing out on other parts of life? Like, do you even like, or are you like, no, like, if I had to choose, like let's say you won the lottery,
Yeah.
50 million.
Yeah.
Would you work as hard as you are now?
That would just work even more. I would hire people who do the things I want to do better. Yeah. And also, I'm one of those guys that like right now, I do everything on my own. Why? So that when I start hiring people to do things, I can speak their language and they won't screw me. Like you'll see a lot of artists who said, "Oh, my manager took all my money,
Yeah.
and now he was paying me 2 cents for every $10,000 we were doing, blah blah blah." Well, yeah, that's because right away you hire someone to do something that takes some time to understand what's happening, so that you don't get screwed later. That's so yeah, I don't mind spending. Here's the thing. I prefer, I tell my girlfriend, I saw a clip, I prefer to tell my girlfriend, sorry, baby, I can't do this because I need to work. So that later I don't tell her, sorry, baby, we can't do this because I can't afford it.
Okay.
So, I saw this, one of those clips, manosphere clips that pops in your feed, and you're like, that makes sense. That makes sense. And plus, for me, Chris Rock has a great line where he says, a hot dog with your best friend is better than a 5-star meal with an asshole. So quality time. If you're with your girlfriend, someone you love, like I love my girlfriend, just us eating a bag of chips is the best thing ever.
But I feel like what you just said contradicts each other.
Why?
You don't want to be able to not afford this, so you're not giving
No, but the analogy, it is, I extrapolated a bit, but what I'm trying to say is that you can get great pleasures doing small things with the person you love.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. So with my girlfriend, yeah, maybe we won't do this or that, but if we just spent like a lovely evening together, that fills my battery and that fills her battery as well. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And I do, and I think secretly women love a man who works hard.
Of course.
I don't think they want to, especially a woman in her 30s, she doesn't want to date a bum.
But also, I don't think anyone respects laziness. Like I think men don't respect you if you're lazy as well. Like I just think it's not an admirable trait. I think that's built into us too. That's like
for me, it's a fear too. Like there's comedians I see and I can't talk to them because like I'm worried your loserism will rub on me, and that terrifies me. Like you see comedians, they're like, "Oh, you'll never become anything. You've been doing the same jokes for 30 years."
Yeah.
Like stay away from me. I don't want your loserism to rub on me. Yeah. It's just terrifying. I feel like it's my fear projected on them.
I feel like that's innate because, like, think about back in the day. Like, let's say you're hunting. Like, you need to work to survive, and there's someone not working as hard.
Oh, my God.
Like, I feel like that has to bother you. That has to make you angry.
I'm going to give you a story, and I feel bad. So if he's watching, when I was doing my master's, I took my master's very seriously.
Okay.
And
what was your master? What was your thesis?
Aerospace engineering.
So it wasn't a thesis?
No.
Okay.
No, it was an internship.
Okay.
So anyway, I was doing my master's, and I was doing a school project. And as you're probably experiencing right now, school projects,
that's the worst.
Some people are great and some people are terrible.
I did it in CJUP night school, so it's like
It's night school. Oh boy, that's even worse. And I remember there was a guy I was working with, and now as I think about it as an older man, I'm like, oh, he was probably going through something in his life, like because he wasn't focused. Whatever he gave me was not good, so I had to do most of the work. And I remember telling him, if we were at war, I would have shot you myself. Like if we were on the same, I would have like, this guy is bringing just. It's better for my whole army if you die. Than if you stay and you just make everybody depressed and you're garbage and we have to defend you and we have to protect you. No, fuck you, you're dying now. I shouldn't have said that. So these are the things that when I say sometimes emotions I push into the side.
Yeah,
I should have been more emotionally intelligent and not speak to him to say I was not a good leader.
But see, the thing is like with anger, if you push that to the side, it wouldn't have helped.
No,
because then it would have come up. It's like you have to experience it and not say it, which is like the hard part. Because like anger is like the reason why you like hit someone, the reason why you yell at someone when someone, it's like you want it out of you. That's why you punch a wall. Like it kind of like gets it out of you. But you like being able to this. Yeah, that's not good. You don't want to turn your anger. You just gotta like digest it. You know what I mean? Or put it like. It almost has to go somewhere, but like you gotta like
punching bag.
Something. Yeah.
Oh my god, a punching bag.
When I used to box.
It was. Oh my god. I even remember, like, as a joke, I was like, "Oh, let me think of that guy that I hate." I'm gonna say his name. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So this man, when I was young, I'm like, this guy is a piece of shit. So I was like punching the bag, and he looked like a punching bag. So he was like,
So imagine
and I
this-
would laugh. I'm like, this is so funny that you can imagine punching someone. But now, look at him now. Look where I am. I won. All right. I don't know how much we'll keep of that.
Cut that, please. I'm trying to get good with.
Okay. Now you brought out that. Okay, Gabe, censor all the names, including the place he just said and the name I just said.
Yeah.
All right, there we go, and we're back, uncensored. Yeah. Boxing, man. Oof. But
You don't miss working out.
I'm at a point right now where I'm so disconnected from my body that the idea, if I was just a floating brain, like in Futurama, there's big buckets and it's a
Never
brain.
watched it.
So it's in the future they keep like presidents or whatever. It's just their brains
Okay.
in a vase of water, and they communicate. It's just the brain.
Okay.
I'm like, I lost. This would be the dream.
Really?
The body, it's just food and that's all. And
It's the best part of life.
yeah, I love. Yeah, clearly. I told you I have a mental illness. I have a food disorder where I eat what I want. Apparently, that's a mental illness to eat just what you want.
Apparently.
No, yeah. I think it's important to rebuild it because I feel weak. I don't like feeling weak.
And also, I don't think your mind suffers a lot.
My mind?
Yeah. Not like I'm not saying your mind suffering specifically, but I'm saying like
it could be 100%. I can see the benefits. Yeah,
I don't know. I work with like a medical company now, and I do a lot of their editing and like.
You're learning.
But honestly, genuinely, the reason why I'm so healthy is because I did 3 like webinars on autoimmune disorders. And I'm like, never am I letting this happen to me. Like, so now I eat super clean. Like, it's all fear based. It's all like, I don't want to die young. I don't want to be unhealthy. I don't want to be immobile ever. I don't want like my fucking thyroid to be attacked by my immune system. So you could avoid most of these things.
Yeah.
So it's like. Your brain is it's an organ. I feel like our biggest problem is we don't think of the brain as an organ. We think of it as like separate from our body. It's so not. Your brain and your gut are communicating all the time. And so if your body's healthy, there's more blood flow, there's more oxygen, and these things impact your thoughts. And if you have better thoughts, you'll be more successful.
I completely agree. So far, my life is going great with whatever.
Yeah. But think about
it could be
more
better.
Like elevation.
It could be better.
Like,
yeah. That's because I'm always thinking of growth. It would... Because I'm doing the road now, so travel kind of tires you a lot at my
Imagine
age.
if you were less tired.
Imagine
if you had 30% more energy.
That would be amazing.
And all it would cost you would be like 3 hours a week of work and like slight
just
alteration to your diet.
Losing 40 pounds. If I lost 50 pounds, I'll be...
And you can do that not super hard.
Yeah,
It depends on your time. Like if you want to lose 50 pounds in 3 months,
I'm not
it
against.
Sucks. Yeah,
I'm not against the idea of getting in shape. I could see the benefits.
Yeah,
I literally talk about it on stage, like the benefits of being more healthy. Part of me is like, also part of me likes to wait till the last minute.
But you don't. The last minute with your health is the worst thing.
Exactly.
Like
100%. Yeah, the last minute with your health is like because
you're such a Lebanese man, dude.
No, it's ADHD. I don't know if it's Lebanese.
No, I don't know. Every Arab dad is like, I feel like their kids are just always trying to get them to be healthy, and they're like, I'm fine. Like, you try to get like a Lebanese man to smoke. He's like, my dad smoked till he was 90 and he was fine. And it's just like the hard headedness of like, I'm okay.
But here's
it's
the
like
thing.
you really like.
I am okay.
You are okay, but like this is the age where like things could get not okay really quickly.
But I know myself. Here's the thing. First, I used to smoke shisha every day.
Yeah.
I was a shisha addict. I would smoke like 3-4 hours a day. Like like you're on a computer. I would just have a shisha. I just have a shisha continuously, just ruining my lungs, and then it started affecting my comedy. Stopped it like instant. The next day I'm like, all right, I'm like I killed the addiction because it affected something that is important for me.
Yeah.
So the second,
but it's interesting that your health is not important for you.
No, comedy above all.
See, that's weird to me.
Why? That's what you need to succeed.
I don't know if that's true.
It needs to be a priority in your life.
It needs to be a priority, but like I feel like family and health could come first, and you could still.
I'm lucky. I don't have a I mean, I have my mom and dad, but I don't have anybody who I'm responsible of. So yeah, but the way I see it is that I'm like, well, if my comedy is doing great, then my family is gonna do great because they will reap the benefits. I'm not just doing spots. I'm trying to build a career. I'm trying to hit the road, trying to build a name, blah blah blah. And I need to associate this because If I don't, I'm gonna I'm just gonna go back to school, get another master's, and become an engineer again. And then, of course, my family will be fed every day, and then I'll jump on the metro like you did. You know what I mean?
But
So it's you gotta follow your bliss. It's important to follow your bliss and just work so hard that whoever depends on you won't die of famine.
but like, if you die, you can't do comedy.
Yes.
So I think health is like important in that way.
But exactly. Doesn't it? So my health is this. If once you have your priorities, whether they're right or wrong, I find that once you have your priorities, everything becomes easy. Like once you have, like, my priority is to do comedy and to do it well. Smoking was affecting my comedy. It was the easiest decision ever to stop smoking.
So you don't think your health is affecting your comedy at all?
So far, no, because I can move. I just feel it. That's why it's on my mind.
But like being
it's like
tired
I
on the road, you
feel-
don't think you could give, like, let's say you're tired going.
Yeah.
You think if you had 10% more, the show would be 10% better or
I
more?
don't think so.
Okay.
I'm very good. I'm joking. No, in the sense,
Like if you're lighter, you're gonna sleep better. Your hormones are gonna be all more
I sleep
optimized.
very well.
Okay. But like it's like,
I've optimized. The only thing is just I have to move my body. I think if I move my body, I'm gonna move my body more on stage, which makes with the jokes better. But I don't want to say I'm smart, but I think I'm smart in the way I'm very good at adapting.
okay.
Like now I'm fat, dude. My fat jokes, like the jokes, my body adapts to whatever I have to get the best of whatever I have, which I think the sign of, like, if you're an artist, especially if you're a performer on stage, there's nothing bad can ever happen while you're on stage. If you're able to, us as laughter, if you're able to get the crowd to laugh, who cares about anything else?
Yeah.
So my brain has this, like, just accept everything. Just accept it, and then I usually do well on stage because I just accept. It's just like, okay, so this is happening, I can do a joke about it. So same thing with my body. I'm like, I'm fat, I accept it, and I'm able to, because it's not, I mean, I'm an emotional eater, but I don't eat just my sadness, I also eat my happiness. It's just that I guess my mouth,
Yeah.
my mouth feels a lot.
But it's like, I don't know.
I agree. Listen, life,
like you could like, with no time commitment,
yeah,
lose 20 pounds
yeah,
with no time commitment,
you know, the
and you
expression-
save money.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. No, listen, again,
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but as long as I could do the thing I love the most,
But why wait until
I agree with you.
affects?
I set a goal,
Yeah.
and then I said, like, January, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna, at least move my body, just because I can feel the anxiety in my shoulders. I have a joke about it. That what sucks about getting fat is that you remember being skinny.
Okay.
Like, I remember not sweating just because, you know what I mean? Like, I remember getting naked with a woman and she has tits and not me. You know what I mean? Like, I have a bunch of jokes about it. My brain remembers everything. So now, like, my shoulders, I feel like there's a pain in my shoulders and my back. And I think it just comes from the fact that I stopped doing my daily chin-ups and my daily push-ups. So I'm losing strength. So I feel like this weakness is sucking me to look like an old man. And I don't want to. But I mean, I would adapt and it would be funny. But I think if I just become this, and I won't be able to be like my dreams are bigger than just being the old guy with jokes at McKibben's on Tuesdays. You know what I mean? I want to be just doing open mics. I want to be bigger. So yeah, no, 2025, 2026. It's just the food. Honestly, I see myself adding working out. It's just removal of the food.
Just like fast or something, man.
I fast. I don't eat. Let's see here. Let's say I stop eating at midnight.
Yeah.
I usually eat the next day at 6 p.m.
Oh shit.
Yeah. The thing is,
those are 6 busy hours.
Sorry?
You're those 6 hours. You're making the most of your time.
Oh yeah.
Holy.
Because I like that feeling.
Yeah, I'm a glutton too. Like I get it.
They say treat your body as a temple. I treat my body as a temple, but sometimes the temple needs 3 chocolate cakes. You know what I mean? They're having an event in the community center of the temple.
See, man, I
And
can't.
it needs 3 cakes.
I edited a course for 3 weeks on insulin resistance.
Yeah?
I can't have sugar anymore. It's like I feel like it's also like a lot of this is like once you know what's happening in your body at like a cellular level.
Yeah.
I can't have sugar. Nothing feels worth the damage you're doing to me. Nothing feels worth it. Like just knowing, like,
have you ever had like a good, like a Mars bar?
Bro, I'm such, you don't understand. Like I'm Such a sweet tooth.
A bag of M&Ms.
Bro, I used to, when I was a kid, like I would have like 200 grams of sugar a day.
Yeah.
Like 2 large ice caps, candy all the time, Sour Patch Kids, everything. I love it so much.
And nothing happened.
I'm young. And it's also like the thing about, like, I understand like the comedies, everything, and everything else comes second there. I lived like that for 2 years, and honestly, like seeing my health decline, watching relationships fail, seeing like certain things I missed, I'm like, maybe there's a different way to approach this.
I know once I was talking to my girlfriend about it earlier, actually in the car. Like I know once I start making money, you know, like how Tom Segura, he was like a fat piece of shit for like 20 years, and when he started making money, he took his, like he has a chef who cooks for him, he has a trainer who trains for him, he has a blood test, and like I know myself because I take like 30 supplements a day. Like it's crazy the amount of pills I take a day just because I know I'm eating garbage, but I still need all those supplements, like all those minerals. So I know this is like a thing I take. I'm like, okay, I'm going to eat garbage, but I'm going to get all the supplements, all the minerals I need. So I just need to focus enough on comedy, just enough to get to a point where I'm like, all right, the money is coming. Every weekend I'm booked. And then I'm like, all right, now I'll have a free time, or like I'll quit my day job and I can focus on, you know, maybe learning how to cook. I'm not going to get a chef right away, but like going to the gym 5 times a week, blah, 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 blah. I want to get to a certain level.
But why? Why are you like putting yourself secondary?
I'm not putting myself secondary. Again, I'm not dissatisfied with the life I have.
No, but
I'm not dissatisfied with my health.
Okay.
Because nothing, like my blood pressure is good.
It's like people that like
my heart is fine.
Sure. You
Like a fuck. Like what is?
But a lot of like base. Anyways, fine. I'm not gonna convince you to be healthy. I'm just arguing with my dad again. I'm just arguing with like. It's just the same thing.
Is your dad also had like has a pot belly and
Every Lebanese man over the age of 40, they're either like super skinny because they smoke fucking 3 packs of cigarettes a day, or they're fucking fat. There's no like. I went to Lebanon. I'm like, no one here is healthy.
That's how we deal with stress, man. My mom, I saw her deal with the war stress with smoking. So I'm like, I'm never smoking cigarettes again. Me, it's food. But then again, I just don't eat. I don't eat my sadness. I also eat my happiness.
Yeah.
There's nothing better there. Like it's a celebration. Freaking let's go, the cakes, the sweets, the apple, like it's.
But it's just being healthy feels so much better than how good a cake tastes.
Here's the thing: I feel healthy 18 hours a day.
Okay.
Right? Because I don't eat, so my brain is super sharp. I'm able to focus. I'm running on caffeine and creatine. I take my coffee with 10 grams of creatine. I'm hyper focused. I go do my shows. Just so you know, today, what time is it? What, like 7:30, 8?
Some shit, yeah.
What time is it?
8:17.
8:17. I've eaten 4 eggs the whole day.
Okay.
So I've eaten. I'm like, my body is like, I'm tip top magoo. It's like when I come home, when I like, turn off everything. I'm like, all right, well, let's have some fun. And then I'll be like, let's have the chips and the pizza and a burger and a chicken and the 3 bars of chocolate. And then
you have 3 bars. You'll just like. That's crazy.
Why?
That's so crazy. It's not worth.
That's what I want.
Okay.
But then I go to sleep. I take a couple of Tums and I go to sleep.
Okay.
And then I wake up the next day and in the sense that, what's wrong? What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. Oh, your insulin. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, your insulin levels are What does that mean?
It means so much.
What?
It affects every part of your body.
I wrote new jokes. I booked a show. I came. What?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
What do you mean? You could.
What,
there's higher levels.
What?
Reach a higher frequency.
But as I told you, I'm healthy 18 hours a day.
I hate that you say you're healthy. You're actually just like every Arab dad, bro. It's like you're unhealthy. Shoo. What healthy? But when?
Yeah, but this does the job perfectly.
What job?
Writing jokes.
Okay.
Being creative.
Okay.
Performing. Running my business.
But there's more to life.
I have no hobbies. I've never had hobbies.
Okay.
I'm not a hobbies guy.
Okay.
You know what my hobby is? Spending time with my girlfriend. That's my hobby. That's it.
You'd be able to fuck her better.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. That's a whole joke about it. But then again, I wrote a joke about it. So my brain is...
You're sick.
It's sick. I'm sick in the head. I am sick in the head. I'll give you that. I am sick in the head. 100. That's the only thing. I'm like, yeah, fucking my girlfriend better would be... And she's very active. She does a lot of sports.
Yeah.
And I can't keep up. And I wrote like my new 10 minutes is all about that. I can't keep up with my girlfriend. Like we'll go eat in a restaurant, and then she's like, "Oh, I ate too much." You know, in a restaurant you eat too much, and then she'll jog. Like she'll jog to the car, and I'm just walking behind her, like a lazy rapist. I swear to God, I'm like, "Come on, come back. Hey, you want some candy?" That's 100%. I'll give you this. I have a feeling once I'll have kids, my brain's like, "Nah." The same way,
But it's like also you're like making it harder then. Like your hormones are never gonna be better than they are now. Your DNA is never gonna be healthier than it is now. Your cells are never gonna communicate better than they do now. Like all this stuff really deteriorates with age, especially around your age. Like you look at like testosterone, like it's gonna crash unless you start lifting heavy shit.
Yeah.
Like it really is your bone density. Like why would you want thin bones? And your bone, like it's not something like, it's not like weight where in 10 years you could put it off. So your bone density is declining.
Yeah.
Once you turn 30, it starts declining. You don't lift, it declines faster. Nothing you can do. You're not gonna get your bone density back, but you could stop the decline. Your brain is gonna stop firing. You could stop the decline right now. Or you could wait 5 years for the decline to happen. And then it's like, do you want to catch it here before it declines? Or do you want to wait for it to go here before it declines? It's like, for what?
Yeah, 2026, guys. 2026.
So I don't know. I just see like...
We'll need one camera. That's how skinny I'm going to be, all right? We won't need two. It's just the same camera. You'll be able to get all the angles at the same time.
For me, it's like, I feel like health is just something people neglect so much. Like, I think like, what? 5% of people
but because you were born here.
No, but 5% of people are declared healthy.
5%?
Yes,
Wow.
are metabolic. I think this is in the States, but still, it's probably like 10% here.
Yeah.
Or like, not like they're not like obese or whatever, but are actually like meet the standards for optimal health or for good health. It's like 10% of the population. And it's so crazy to me. It's like, for what? Like, and I feel like it's just not instilled in people as kids. It's like not valued. Like we are taught to like teach, like treat ourselves as like second nature to our work and to our other shit. But it's just like, what do you actually have other than the air you can breathe?
Here's the thing. I've always worked with my mind.
Yeah.
All my jobs I've ever had were with my mind. So I value the output of my mind very much.
But that's so contingent on your mind.
But here's the thing. I never cared about my body. When did I care about my body? When I started comedy, I was super depressed. Because when you start comedy, for people who don't know, when you start comedy, you're not funny.
Yeah.
No one books you. You're just bombing in front of 3 people twice a week if you're lucky. Just bombing. And I was so depressed. So I started boxing. And boxing, I'm like, it got me out of the depression. Truly, boxing saved my life. But now I'm like, oh, I'm not depressed. I know what I need to do. So my body is taking a hit. But as I said, I will take care of it because I think it would be purely for comedy in the sense that I could see it when you're more handsome, people laugh harder. You're just more, you're more welcomed in people's eyes and people's ears. If you look more like I work with Joel and Will, 2 of the hottest guys in the Montreal comedy scene.
One of them, yeah.
They're so handsome. They both get laid all the time, and they're so like you could tell people look at them like, I like him already. I come and I'm like, bleh, bleh, bleh. I'm looking at the fucking their fat grandpa, fat dad, their fat dad. But I get them. I kill. But I think when you take care of your health, you're more welcome in people's ears and people's eyes.
But it's I guess you're always gonna see the world through the lens of comedy. But I just feel like it's like you said, you said self-love sucks, but I think it's like you gotta love yourself, and like taking care of your health and investing the time and effort is like self-love.
It's for me, it's self-hate control. Again, I have to control. I have a joke where like I set a limit of how much I'll hate myself, and my limit is 7 bagels a day.
Okay.
That's the worst that I'll do in a day, and everybody's different. Everybody has a self-hate alarm.
Yeah.
Some people, it's 7 beers a day.
Yeah.
Some girls, it's me. Everybody has a self-hate alarm. I'm not gonna do my material. All right, Mathew Bourjelli, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
You have a fascinating brain. It's been a pleasure talking to you, my friend.
You as well,
guys. Follow this young man before he explodes, because he's half Italian, half Arab. No. Mathew Bourjelli. I'm gonna put your Instagram in your bio, in the comment, and whatever in the description of the video.
Sick.
And if you enjoy my reels, guys, that's the brain. If you need reels, go see Mr. Mathew Bourjelli. It's been a pleasure talking to you, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's do comedy. Thank you, everybody. I love you much. Subscribe, all that jazz. Come see the. Will this come out? No, it won't. I love you very much, everybody. Have a good night. I love you, Gene. I love you, Gabe. Bye, guys. Bye. All right.